Alright, if you saw that first little bit, which I don't think anyone did see, I had to update my NVIDIA drivers, so they decided to make my screen go black. So, cool. I think I got everything working. Technically, I'm supposed to show up to my guild scrims or else I get banished. But, I do what I want, and I'm a little bit too lazy to show up to ganks or scrims. So I'm just not gonna do that. Make Tranquil be usable at 0 ether. What's the game plan? Why would we do that, right? I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but what's the game plan? Why would we... What's the idea? I break up with her if she uses Gale. Now we're talking. You low-key genius. But let me just close my NVIDIA panel. Alright, I guess I'll just kill a bunch of these guys on stream. Because I need more Nightbringers. Because when you're out of ether, then you can use it to level the playing field. There's no other point to use it when you're at an advantage unless you don't have your bell. I mean, the thing is, it cancels. It's kind of like Berserk in a way, where theoretically, yes, you're at a disadvantage, but you know when it pops. You're able to. I think what you should be able to do, you should be able to end the circle whenever you want. And what it should do is the circle. You should be able to end it by casting a mantra. So it would have a variant where it would like force people to not like be able to cast the mantras, but then if they use a mantra in the circle and they're like the original blind seer who casted it, it would cancel the circle so they could use their mantra. So it's like they can still use it to like protect themselves from other mantras, but low key it just wouldn't be too like overpowered because like it wouldn't just be like 0 ether. I feel like that'd be fair. Remove the lava serpent. Parry gives you 70% posture. Does it give? If it gives 70% posture, that's kind of huge. Especially for parrying one thing. I mean, then again, they can do a lot of true combos off of it, so it's like high risk, high reward. But I don't like the fact that by just running lava eruption, your whole thing becomes high risk, high reward. It shouldn't be like you run one thing and your whole build changes. But who am I to judge? I honestly don't know what they would do for that, because like lava eruption can true confirm so much stuff just because the lava eruptions. But then if we just nerf the posture, then it's like super meta. But if we do nothing, it's like kind of eh. It's like it's really difficult to figure out what to do with that. Buff Hailbreaker and make Dagger more viable because Dagger builds are too weak. What? Okay, see, what about Hailbreaker are we buffing, and what are we gonna nerf about it? Because there's something glaringly overpowered with Hailbreaker that people are choosing to ignore. I've called it out in a couple videos. As for dagger builds being too weak, they are really good. You just aren't using the right daggers. I mean, Cerulean Knife is up there, Silver Dagger is good. I mean, the thing is, after the Hailbreaker nerfs, it's not stupidly overpowered unless you know what Hailbreaker can do, which essentially, because all the Hailbreaker damage is now bundled up into 2 instances of ticks, the 115 or 140-ish damage that a Hailbreaker crit normally would do is now in 2 instances of attacks, compared to the, like, 12 instances it was in beforehand. Now, the reason why it being in 2 instances instead of 12 is big is because you can use it and you could massively boost your damage, because if your damage is in 2 instances, the overall amount of damage that instance can do at max mods is higher. So Hailbreaker, if you're max modding it and you're trying to true confirm it, is now more overpowered compared to before, where it was balanced enough to the point where you'd have to use a ton of points on it. It's not necessarily overpowered, but it has a stupid synergy. It's kind of like how Winter Rifle isn't necessarily overpowered on its own, but if you combine it with E-Kick, now we're cooking with some fire. Top Chimes is filled with dagger already, but the Hailbreaker is filled with potential for good players. I mean, yeah, if you know what you're doing on Hailbreaker, you could tear pretty much anybody up, because all you gotta do is find a way to true confirm the crit, which there are 5 ways, which I'm not gonna say, because I don't need more people trying to make Hailbreaker look stupid. But if you can confirm the Hailbreaker crit, it's like really dumb. If you can't, it's literally just a normal weapon. Matter of fact, it's actually worse than a normal weapon, because at 100-100, it's doing about 46 damage. My Rail Blade is also doing 46 in M1, except it swings faster, has more pen, and actually has some chip. Realistically, the Hailbreaker's innate stats isn't what makes it good, it's the crit, and the crit now is literally just cheese max compared to before. Give Arc Order passives. Hold on, I can't read the rest of it because I'm mid-thing. Loki, I want to just, like... I'm boned. I'm boned. I mean... The fight with this guy isn't difficult, I just don't want to fight him. Especially given the fact I'm supposed to be answering stream questions, so by me fighting this dude, I'm actually, like, growing my response time. I do need at least 2 Nightbringers before I leave, though. So I'll do 1 more of these, and then I get to leave. Oh yeah, people still don't know how to fight Parliament. I'm, like, honestly considering fighting Parliament on people's accounts, like, live on stream. I feel like that'd be fun. It's, like, really not a hard fight. It's just, like, a big owl. Ow. Ow, please don't hit me. I'm so scared. Please don't drop down on me. No! Oh no, I just can't block now, because if I block, it goes through the block. Wow. This is so difficult. I mean, this is fun for me, because it's the closest I get to having a chance of what... Okay, I'm just aura farming on it. But this is the closest I can get to actually having a chance of wiping, so I personally think it's really fun. Cool, I got my Nightbringers. Give Arc Order passives under burn. I feel like that'd actually be interesting. Arc Order does need more passives because the mantras itself are kind of bad. I don't think there's any way to make the mantras super viable anymore without making them super overpowered. Make Red Death crit turn faster. I feel like any mantra besides Electrocarve with like the turn like debuff just isn't super good anymore. I mean, Electrocarve is still fine because you're using it for back hit, so you don't need a turn with it. New med weapon does 45 damage per M1. I mean, it does 45 per M1, but it's 0.93 swing speed, so it's pretty much a heavy weapon. That's a medium weapon. It's like, best way I can think about it, it's like an inverted Quartzstone pickaxe. Because the Quartzstone pickaxe is a heavy weapon that swings fast for low damage, whereas the inverse is a medium weapon that swings slow for big damage. So it's like a mix of a heavy weapon and a mix of like a light weapon, not a light weapon, a heavy weapon. Heavy weapon and medium weapon combined pretty much. It's like I mean, it's not stupidly overpowered is the thing. Realistically, if you're fighting it in bad ping, you're probably gonna get tossed, but just because it does like a ton of damage, right? But if you fight it in like good ping, you should have no issues with it. It's not super overpowered if you're in decent ping at least. If you're in bad ping, it's a whole different story. Zero and like, yeah, it's like pretty much a better version of one of the low tier heavy weapons. Then again, there's a lot of low tier heavy weapons. Buff Iron Sing in PvE. Now we're talking crazy. What's the idea behind that? Why would we buff it, right? I'm not saying it's a bad idea, just what's the game plan? Loki, I feel like every single time I mention something like that, I always have to explain. I'm not going after somebody for having a suggestion that I think is bad. I just want to hear like the thought process behind it. That's like the biggest thing. If I don't have a thought process behind why we're doing something, I don't feel inclined to do it. So by giving me some incentive of like a thought process, that's actually kind of huge. But I'll hear you out. I'll hear you out. Let's see what you got. Oh yeah, let me just really quick before I hear you out. Let me just buy the Familiar Heretics so I could be drippy again. And then I go Jade Visual Weave for the crit thing. And I go Transmog this. Now I actually have decent stats. I don't think I have any... No, I have 1 die packet. Or enough die packets. Boom. Cool, and then I need to angle this hat. I think, XR is the one I want? Yeah, XR. I screwed up by not clicking the XR button. Edit, XR, scoot, boom. Oh yeah, one thing I want to talk about. Or actually, let me read the suggestions before I talk about a suggestion. Okay, Nizzle, get back to me on the Iron Sing buff in PvE. Because it still does a ton of damage. I just want to hear the thought process. Make Rally into a shield bash that pushes the hit player and the caster away a bit. Like, Nanami stabilizer from Jujutsu shenanigans. So, pretty much just like shoulder bash, but like the shoulder bash spark, but like a little bit better. Plausible. I don't know how to feel about just like having a copy paste of the mantra, but I do like the idea of adding Rally, like having more passives that are good. That's definitely we're going in the right direction is what I'm thinking. Also, I need more wind gems. I gotta figure out where to get those. Thunder's balance. I feel like I could disagree with you on that, but I'll explain after I answer a couple more questions. Let's see. Make when you use Stormbreaker and just crit Stormbreaker overrides the Justicar one. They should make that toggleable because I want to use Stormbreaker to prog Grounding Bolt, but not the crit. I mean, like, the thing about having a toggleable crit is that's like a ton of mix-ups, and there's like a lot you could do off that. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like it should be a talent, maybe. Like a unmatched dexterity as like a talent, like 100 agility or something lets you switch crits. If you have like a Stormbreaker crit and a normal crit, you can override 1 crit by switching stances or something. That could be interesting, but they'd have to figure out how to balance that. I mean, with it being 100 agility, I feel like it would be fair because then it incentivizes you to dump like points into other things, and like a good amount of points. So I kind of like that idea, but kind of don't. Let's see, what else is there? Dark Chaser is done, the rig. Oh, we have the rig for Chaser? That's actually huge. Thank you so much for that. Wind Carve is juicy. I mean, nobody really uses it anymore, even though it's still good, just because, like, the people are like, oh, it's not the best anymore, so I can't run it because it's not the best. I don't know, one thing that always pissed me off is, like, these dudes have, like, this obviously insanely strong mantra, but they don't want to use it because, oh, it's actually not the best anymore. It doesn't need to be the best. It just needs to be decent. If it's decent, we're at least getting somewhere. Let's see what else. Lower the feint cooldown on Silent Heart moves. I mean, like, the Silent Heart moves have, like, 0 end lag when feinted, so they could do some crazy stuff with it. But the thing is, Silent Heart out of, like... Here's the thing. Silent Heart in good ping, right? Like, the person you're fighting is in good ping, does not land. But Silent Heart, if the person's in, like, an overworld server, does land, just because the ping in overworld is so bad that Silent Heart becomes stupidly good because you can, like, confirm hits. Realistically... That, and also Silent Heart having just, like, blatant move stacking. If Silent Heart didn't have move stacking, though, it would, like, literally just not have anything. I don't like the idea that it needs move stacking to be good, and I don't think it should, like, be a whole rework for it. Like, they shouldn't rework the whole thing just because of that. So it's, like, iffy. I don't know what they would do to make it, like, good for chimes, but also not good for, but also good for ganking, but not, like, stupidly overpowered. They need to find something like what they did with Heavy Weapon. Or what they should do with Heavy Weapon, I should say. Because what they did with Heavy Weapon, there is no balance with Heavy Weapon. It's either you use it in ganks and it's overpowered, which they still haven't fixed why Heavy was overpowered in ganks. Which I find it really stupid that their whole, like, goal was to target Heavy being stupid in ganks, and then they did literally nothing to make Heavy Weapon, like, stronger for chimes, and they just made it stronger for ganking. Or not stronger for ganking. They made it objectively slightly worse, but not slightly worse to the point where it's, like, actually worse for ganking. Which is really sad. Let me just go through this Luminant Gate, and then I'll start reading more suggestions. Also, I do have a suggestions doc, so I'll be putting some of these ideas in, depending on how I feel about them. Right, I want to talk about how Thunder was good. Make different drifts besides Kate Mossy? No, it's like a whole thing. Let's see, what else is there? Talk about Thunder, what else? They might add an Echo upgrade that would unlock the door. I'm unsure on that. I don't know. Parasol right now. There is a Parasol right now. Do I have a spare Necrotic Mask on me? Because I have the membrane, so I can make Necrotic Mask if I have a Blood Feather in my bank. Damn, I got no Blood Feather. Am I wearing a Blood Feather? Damn, I'm not wearing a Blood Feather. Damn, that's unfortunate. I could have a Necrotic piece. Right, Thunder. Thunder is super strong right now because Thunder has some of the best extenders in the whole game right now. Jolt Grab is solid. That's the thing. A lot of people will say, oh yeah, it's better. Oh yeah, it's good. It's solid. It's not terrible, but you could definitely counter it. I've personally countered Jolt Grab, like the Magnet Spark, really often. As for the non-Spark variant, the non-Spark is like also really good. It's a lot harder to counter. And the thing is, the Jolt Grab, like, Magnet is a starter, but it's not an extender. Because realistically, as an extender, it kind of sucks. But as a starter, it's just joyous. It is probably one of the best starters that I've ever seen. This dude's gonna get swamped. I feel so bad. But, like, it's a really good starter. That's the thing. Also, I want to roll for a Frostral Mantra. I just don't know what to get. I want to get maybe Chain. I do like Chain. It's like Chain is fun. Chain is really fun. Rising Frost maybe. Frozen Serpents is a hard no. Air Force is okay. Actually, Air Force wouldn't be terrible. I mean, Onslaught maybe. I could get Punishment actually. I feel like Punishment on 5 wouldn't be crazy stupid. I'll get Punishment. Right, Ether Barrage, you can go bye-bye now. Or not Ether Barrage. Daggers. Because the thing is, Daggers got gutted so bad by just people getting better at the game. So it's like genuinely impossible to use Daggers off of, like, Light or Medium. Daggers on Medium and Light has potential, but Daggers on Heavy genuinely cannot do anything. Which is actually really unfortunate. Also, it doesn't even look good on camera anymore. It used to look really good on camera now. Not now. But before it would look really good on camera. But now I think Punishment for Vent Predicts is meta for looking like flashy on cam. Let's see, what is it? Scrap the whole game and roll it back to 2024. That's a lot of rollback. But the game has definitely spent too much time trying to add that they forgot to do, like, revamps. Let's think about this for a second. What weapon got more love? Right? One of the, like Shattered Katana, right? The old, like, standard for Deepwoken weapons, right? The old coolest legendary, or not legendary, but, like, the old weapon that everybody loves, right? Or the Knuckle Dusters, which on release came with the talent. Probably the Knuckle Dusters, which on release came with the talent, but I'm not like a genius or anything. I don't know, I feel like the amount of, like, love they give each weapon is so, like, so iffy. It's like, do I want all the weapons to be necessarily overpowered? No. I do want all of them to at least be, like, usable. Let's see. Alright, Punishment. What else was I supposed to talk about? Thunder, right, Thunder has super good extenders. Let's see. The main extender that I'm thinking about is like Lightning Stream. T-Kick is really good. Rising Thunder it's okay. But T-Kick is up there. And then what else is up there? They have Electrocarve. Electrocarve is super good. Electrocarve is probably one of their better moves on it. 42. Okay, this is Reinforce. I don't want Reinforce though. I want I want that one thing, the Vent Predict mantra. Let's see, Ice Smash. I hate Ice Smash so much. I just don't like Guard Break mantras. I like mantras that have a lot of posture innate, but like Guard Break, I think it's stupid. What was even the purpose in attacking me just because I'm on stream? Love the hitboxes. Nice. Can we stop playing like a damn rodent and just fight me normally, please? Holy shit, bro. Stop running, just fight me like a damn normal person. I don't even have, like, all of my mantras equipped right now. And I'm playing terribly, jeez. How about we drag you right here? What was the purpose? He just ran up on me, started attacking me for no reason. Okay, well, I guess I got a main menu for a second. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay, anyhow, right, what was I talking about? Yeah, balancing. That's what we were on. What's the idea? We need a Darksteel buff. That is true! Darksteel does need a buff. It has been so long. It's been, like, genuinely so long. Why am I on the floor? I don't even know how to get out of the floor. Nice. Maybe if I relog and then rejoin, it'll put me further in the floor because Evilmatsu uses Claude Decode. And then I could get out of the... I can get out of this predicament. I'm a low-key a genius. Unequipped to combat so you could roll the mantra. Is that how that works? Oh, cool. The fact that that actually worked concerns me. I was joking. How does that work? I'm genuinely concerned with the fact that that actually worked when I was making a joke about how the code is really bad and that shouldn't work. I don't even know what to say. I mean, it works. But dude fought me when I was down like a whole mantra, which my 5 slot is actually one of my main combo extender slots. So the fact I beat him without a 5 slot is actually very interesting. I don't know, people will think it doesn't make that big of a deal, but 1 mantra slot is huge. Anyhow, back to rolling. Right, okay, so what other ideas do we have for balancing? They should buff Twisted Puppets by removing the parry stuff. I mean, like, the issue is if they just straight up removed the, what's it called? If they just straight up removed the parry stun, it would be, like, even stronger than it is now. Yeah, but the issue is, if we were to remove the parry stun, that's just a direct buff. And then we ignore what makes the Twisted Path strong, like, too strong. We gotta figure out... I'm saying we, because this is, like, realistically, it would be easier for, like, me to figure things out if I have people also figuring things out with me. Right? That's the general idea. Oh, someone's calling me. Oh, it's K2. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me answer this on stream.
Yo.
Oh, shoot, you actually have the Chaser model.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we even gonna
That's
do with
really,
that?
like, eyes. I don't know.
I mean, we
Actually,
have
wanna,
it
like,
now.
do some cool little animation. I can.
I
I was
mean,
actually just planning on making a cool little. You know the song "Take Me Out"?
what song?
Take Me Out. Yeah, I'll hum it. Uh, so if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you.
I've heard. Okay, I'm in the floor
Something
now.
like that. Yeah.
I
Check in the floor.
I don't know how Evilmatsu has managed to show like 4 different bugs within the span of like quite literally not even
How
like 20 minutes of me streaming. Like,
how did you get bugged like
or no, probably
twice?
more than 20 minutes of streaming. I don't know. This keeps happening.
God.
Nice. The dude tries to glitch me out the floor and it just doesn't like let me out. Hey, thank you for trying. Could you actually backstab me? I don't think he can hear me. Do I have a
I have
wayward?
a rising
Oh no, I
flame.
got a
I'm like
wayward.
2 minutes away.
Uh,
2 seconds away. I'm like literally like,
I'm
just
gonna just
get you out
wayward
of
to him if I can.
Oh yeah. Or not.
There we go. And then it.
What?
Okay. Okay. Read what I've said. What did you say? What did you? Okay.
Oh yeah, this guy's been saying so much.
Make puppets deal less posture damage and not have the parry stun.
That's so stupid. It's
Well,
so broken then. Because then in like small confined areas it's just OP.
Well, yeah, it not having parry stun would be kind of. I mean, reduced parry stun maybe, but you can't glitch into shrine anymore because they patched the wrong things. What do you mean by like glitching? Like, which glitch did they patch? Because there's like a couple ways to glitch into shrine from what I've been like testing.
Lumberax and Dash. Those are the only two in my like.
Also, passage should work too.
Oh, and lightning. Dash thing. Lightning bolt.
Why are my inputs so delayed?
Air counter and jet kick.
Oh, do those work or they don't work?
Yeah, yeah. I've tried Oath Monsters. I haven't tried Oath Monsters yet. Only a
I see. Okay, well that's actually really good to know. Don't do it. Oh, what's up? I'm actually very happy this dude didn't immediately just start swinging on me. That's actually just wonderful. Oh, cool, I got punishment first try. Let's go. I don't know what to put on punishment gem-wise. I feel like I have too many win gems already. I feel like I'd just be pushing it. Okay, I found something. Make Flame Wisp with Twisted Puppets heal a portion of the Ether Steel instead of the burn damage. Maybe. That actually would be... That's actually interesting. I do like that idea. I'll pin it. I'll pin it. I mean... The thing is, Insig doesn't apply anything to, it doesn't apply to, like, everything besides mantras, so... The only way I could proc Insig is, like, to do, I mean, I could do, like... Here's the thing. Pretty much the idea... I do Greycast Forge into Iceblade Slide into Punishment. Right here, that should be a Punishment proc. Because they'll vent, and then after the vent, what I could do is I could do, like, the Punishment, right? Super fast Punishment into, like, Uppercut, or Punishment into, like, Windblade Sea Pail. Because this applies, Ragdoll, not Knockdown, so I could stack the Ragdoll with the Knockdown. Oh yeah, one thing with the Twisted Puppets, I feel like the puppets should, like... Now, this might sound kind of crazy, but, like, not the puppets, sorry. The burn that it gives, like, the user. I feel like the burn that the user gets from using Flame Within, it doesn't even, like, do much, but it steals their ether, and it shouldn't steal their ether. Because...
It does?
Yeah, the reason why Twisted, like, Flame Within is so bad is because it just steals the user's ether. So you can't really, like...
Stupid.
You can't proc it without losing your ether. It's really obnoxious. I remember I tried to make a Twisted build, and then it just kept taking my ether, and it just pissed me off to the point where I just, like, dropped it.
Sainsworn is kinda OP. I don't know why.
I mean, just because, like, Ether Postulate, I think that's what it's called, they get the, +1 on their mantra levels.
Yeah. I don't even have the, this Sainsworn isn't even maxed out. I haven't even, like, gotten maxed out when I just have the Oath, and it's really OP.
I mean, +1 on a whole mantra level is kind of absurd. You could just go level 4 mantras. Or you could go 75 and you could save 5 points. That's kind of huge.
Come over here. Look at this. Look how good this is. Don't parry the first thing. I'm pretty sure this should be true. Oh, I didn't uppercut. But if you uppercut into Crystal Impale after that, it's a true, and it does like a bar.
Interesting. I feel like T-Puppet should heal 1% per hit, similar to Eruption's Wisp. I feel like that's not stupid to say. Actually, that did like 2 bars. That's actually kind of crazy. Oh yeah, technically, because I got 1 Flame Charm, I have the Flame Cantrip, so I have Infinite Flint. It's beautiful that I can do that.
Wait, is that what it does?
Yeah, the Thunder and Flame one give you Infinite Flint.
That's so OP. Oh my.
So, the Gale one lets you pick up everything. Like, if you're, like, picking up a whole bunch of, like, crops on the floor, like wheat, you can pick them all up. Frostdraw lets you drink from, like, everything. Like, it makes the, like, I'm pretty sure ocean water safe to drink.
What? I didn't know that even existed.
The Shadow one, I don't remember what the Shadow cantrip does. Oh, it gives you better night vision. So, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably get, like...
That's kind of stupid.
I should probably get 1 Shadow on this build just for that better night vision.
1 extra night. You're running ice, yeah.
It's
1
literally
extra
1
thing.
point to, like, see better at night. Which is actually, like, huge if you think
Seriously?
about it.
Do you have problems seeing at night? 'Cause-
No, it's just like, would I rather see better or not? Definitely rather see better, so I will be considering picking that up at some point.
Can I 1v1 you on this?
Read, okay, there's so much for me to read. Chill. Okay, I'm reading through this slowly. Twisted should have a synergy with the flame damage buff, the 100-100. I mean, like, you would need to justify that, and that'd be a whole lot to add for it to do pretty much the same thing. Want to see a cool bug? Sure, I'll check out this bug if you can find me. I'm at, like, mini. What else is there? The 142 talent, I'm pretty sure you're talking about sclerosis, I think? Should be taking a certain amount of damage within a time frame instead of a singular instance. I feel like that's fair.
No, a singular instance is so good. It's a 99% reduction.
No,
Kind
it's
of
like, he's talking like, oh, if you take, like, the 10% of your max HP in 1 instance.
Oh,
I feel like
yeah.
what it should do instead is if something were to do over 10%, it would cap out at 10% with a like a 10-second cool, not 10-second cooldown, with like a 2-minute cooldown or something. Because realistically, if an attack is doing over 10%, the next attack isn't what you're worried about. The attack that did 10% is what you're worried about. So I feel like it should actually do something for the initial big burst damage. Because as of right now, having high fortitude, it's like better than not having high fortitude. But realistically, I'd rather dump my points into like agility and get dust lunge.
Ooh, this server's laggy.
Quick question for you guys: Flame Palm knockdown variant or Fire Volley or Flame Volley?
Flame volley.
Ooh, I mean the knockdown is super good.
Flame volley is just extraordinarily OP.
I've abused the knockdown on like another build. It's like really good, but Flare Volley is also so damn good. I'm the Gale Pill guy. Check this out. What am I checking out? Let me see this. You can hit me if you need to. I just want to check out what this is. I'm going in. Let's see. What the hell?
No, his mobility is actually kind of insane.
Okay, you're gonna need to explain to me how you're doing that.
He has reveal active, and reveal allows you to always have your flow state active or whatever it's called, which whenever you roll cancel it.
Oh, so he's stacking up the roll cancel, like the glide step, with the float like a butterfly.
Yeah.
And then he also has adrenaline surge to go further. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Ah, that hurts.
Oh, this build isn't optimized. I made another build that's even better.
It is low-key kind of tough. That's actually a crazy idea. I didn't even think about it like that.
The only problem is that it applies Wither.
Loki, I feel like Flame Emperor should change if you're in Twisted. I don't know how they would change it. Actually, I thought of
I
it.
don't like the Gale Poker.
The whole purpose is, hear me out. if you have Twisted Path, then your Emperor's Flame will proc a super buff version of whichever path you're on, like for your Shadow. So like you could choose either like the Fear path where it like holds people in place, or the Blind path. So it either Giga blinds somebody or Giga freezes, like holds them in place. I feel like that way, Emperor's Flame wouldn't just be like it wouldn't just be like the flame thing. It would like actually have a synergy. Because the whole purpose of it having like Twisted Path is like a synergy of let's say a synergy path. The whole purpose of it using both elements is the effects of both elements should apply to the thing, right? The same way a hybrid mantra uses multiple elements, right? It uses multiple element factors.
Wait, that thing is also so good. The this float like a butterfly, it lags the opponent's game out so bad. Every time he uses it, my frames drop to like 15.
I need to check this out. This sounds interesting.
It could just be for me since I'm on a bummed computer with like a 4, not even a 4, like a
I mean,
280. But...
low-key, what carries Twisted isn't even like the Twisted itself. It's literally entirely just like what's it called? Like the effects of the Twisted. Not Twisted, sorry. The effects of why is my mind blanking? The effects of the mantras. The mantras are just so damn good that it just naturally makes like Twisted strong, because you already get some like obnoxiously strong mantras.
Do you remember the spark swap into Twisted thing, where you would spark swap the opponent into the Twisted puppets, which would stun them and apply burn?
Was it actually that worth it?
It was decently good, to be honest, because you could it's like there was a spark that makes it so less range but extremely low cooldown, and then if you put a blast gem on it, it would be able to be like stand like Toto's swap, and it was kind of OP because you would stun them, giving you a free mantra or like M1.
Dude, it feels like I'm fighting like some like anime character just flash stepping around me. That's actually like really useful.
Yeah. Oh, and you got wind step then.
Whoa! Oh, you got P-break too. Okay, yeah, I'm noticing that the lag thing you were talking about is like there. That is actually.
The server could just be like, I don't know.
I mean, that's actually like a really cool tech, though. I do like the fact that you could do stuff like that, like hidden secret synergies.
What's your like favorite enchant in the game?
GG's. Favorite enchant? That's actually a really good question. I like a bunch of them.
Deferred is mine, to be honest.
What if we made a Silent Heart move pseudo mantras instead of inputs like flow state? I feel like it should be mantras. Like, there should be an option to make them mantras, but you still gotta be, like, sliding or whatever. Because I feel like being able to instantly ankle cutter without sliding would be crazy. But I do like the idea that we make them pseudo-mantras at the bare minimum. And I don't like the fact that, like, really funny, Silent Heart plays more like a mage than mage builds do. Everybody using Silent Heart will play off, like, Vengeful Pursuit and all the Silent Heart mantras. They will never, ever, ever parry trade. It's always, oh yeah, I'm playing off my, Silent Heart. Never anything else.
The annoying thing with Silent Heart is a lot of the crouch moves, especially the uppercuts and the multi-hit uppercut. It's hard to, because you can actually feint them. So if they're hard to pop like individually because they like both use the same keybind. But then if you accidentally right click again, it feints it, making it so you can't actually use the move, and it puts it on the full cooldown.
Interesting. Do we got any other like ideas balance-wise? What? Oh, you're holding that deferred. I do like Suffocated a ton though. It's like super windswept, which I do like.
you.
I don't like that reveal. That's very worrisome.
Well, the only problem with the reveal is that you can stall, and stalling makes it kind
What
of OP.
the? Oh, you're the Twisted
Walker.
Puppets guy. Is this Twisted Puppets? Mm.
In my next build, I probably want to make a Twisted Puppets. I've been wanting to go Twisted Puppets for a while.
You're so damn fast, it's actually so scary.
Twisted Puppets with Focus Cloud is kind of OP.
Like, I don't even feel safe being like 50 meters away from you. You could just like dash your way over.
Oh, Dark.
What?
If you want a quick way to get enchant stones, just do like 3 mitros. He dropped like I did like 3 mitros. He dropped like 5 enchant or like 3.
Doesn't he only drop like specific enchant stones though?
I don't know. It doesn't really matter now that you can craft everything. But
I mean,
yeah.
only reason I'd need enchant stones is for like the money aspect.
Alright, how much do they sell for?
200 per. It's like technically not a lot, but if you stack up on like 50, you could sell them for like a stupid amount. GG's. That, like, being able to go that far across my screen is actually really scary. Windswept and Suffocated are nothing like... I know technically they're not the same thing. Technically, Windswept applies an entirely different status, but one of them... You're on a triple 100 build. Ah. But, like, the reason why I consider it similar is because they both apply a Gale status, except this one applies the better Gale status, because sure, one lets you swing through, but one suffocates somebody for 7 seconds and procs way more often.
It does it for 7 seconds.
Yeah, every time you proc Suffocated, it does it for 7 seconds. The other one is entirely based off, like, your, The other one's so obnoxious. It's based off how much weapon you have, and then it applies a winded based on that, and you gotta get damage ticks. You gotta get a bunch of hits. With this, it's like, oh yeah, one and done. You're cooling. With the other one, it's like 50 different... Alright, I don't have a...
Oh, they broke the Silent Heart move, where you can swap weapons with X. Forgot to report that.
Loki, though, I feel like a ton of people are sleeping on Halberd. It's, like, not, like, stupidly good. Like, in the current meta, but, like, realistically, it is... It's like, you want to have fun? Halberd is the way to go. The Halberd is fun.
I don't know, Halberd's the most underrated weapon in the game. I want to make a Halberd start. You get to I'm looking on the wiki and it says you can just find it somewhere.
Oh, well, you need the Transfusion Relic, and then you just, like, Dormant Splinter it. GG's. Dude, that build genuinely is crazy.
Wait,
Once it procs on every M1 with no cooldown if you're on heavy. I don't...
the Valve Iron.
I don't believe you. Let me search this up. Because that doesn't sound like something they would do. Apparently, you're right and I'm wrong. The count required to proc this enchant varies depending on your weapon type, requiring 3 hits for light, 2 on medium, and 1 for heavy.
Whoa, wait, 1 for heavy?
Windswept gains 0.08 second duration for every 1 attribute invest, capping at 8 seconds with 100 weapons. Can it be, like, extended if I land another M1? Probably. Windswept cannot have below a 0.5 second duration, making the first 0 to 6 weapon invest indifferent to Windswept's duration. Interesting. Windswept stacks can be applied with weapon criticals if they have the M1 tag. Yes, so like Halberd would apply that. On heavy weapon, Windswept doesn't seem terrible, but I don't see it being viable on light weapon. Realistically, though, I do like the idea that I could do a Windswept Halberd and a Suffocated Halberd. I do like Suffocated way more because it actually feels like it does something. Plus, the issue with Winded, right, is their M1 is slower, so if you're like expecting their M1 to be fast, you're low-key just throwing yourself off. But then again, it is preference with enchant, so if you prefer Windswept over Suffocated... Why are my parries so... Okay, so I'm noticing my reactions are very much so delayed. That's actually a really unique build, though. It takes so much of my,
actually, Dark,
yeah, what's up?
down to help one of my guildmates? You and me help one of my guildmates do, Crucible.
Crucible?
Yeah.
I don't like Crucible. It's so damn boring.
I'm not gonna do it. Oh, he's begging me so much. Do you think the Palebearer crit should be nerfed or buffed? Because honestly, it's like underwhelming in some situations, but really like OP in others.
I don't know, Loki, whenever I fight a Palebearer user, the crit is never the problem. It's the fact that typically if they're on Palebearer, they're on Star Kindred, and they're abusing the Star Kindred super dash thing.
Wait,
Death from above.
Oh.
I don't know, I've never had an issue with fighting, what's it called, somebody using that.
Oh, wait, if you... Okay, wait, I don't think you've seen this before. Have you been doing many ganks? No.
Well, I know it's good for ganking, but...
It's extraordinarily good. It procs... If you have critical engine, it procs crit heal with the regen set
GG's.
almost like every like few seconds.
Oh yeah, and that stacks up. I get the idea.
Yeah. And then
oh, your body is glitching
lets
a
you
wall.
Pop a potion.
Okay,
Lets you also pop a potion.
I think our homeboy just got sealed. But the fact that Windswept procs every 1m1 is low-key kind of crazy.
Dark, the Palebearer lets you get a free potion on.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that. I made a pre-shrine Spectre build with Windswept. Yeah, I was considering doing something like that. I just didn't know it was like a genuine, like, one tick. I thought it was like multiple ticks. I mean, your build would be super good in your region. I am noticing the problem with Spectre, but I'm also noticing the problem with, like... I mean, the thing is, you're swinging through most of my attacks, so you're able to get a ton of Wither on me. But I do see your point with the Spectre, because I could just parry that and then get free hits.
Heavy Silent Heart's kind of OP.
Did I say Spectre? Sorry, I'm still on the Spectre thing. But yeah, the Twisted. I'm noticing the Twisted puppet path, and I just, like, parry it. Do you know about Spectral Dash not having a cooldown if you cast a mantra with it? I actually didn't know about that. Yeah, I'm on a new weapon now. What's up? Ooh. That range is actually really crisp.
I've come on my Silent Heart.
Noticing the second instance of parrying that second tick is like very iffy.
Wild is kind of OP. kind of want to use wild and ganks. Oh, no.
I mean, realistically, if I was being a terrible person, I could just, like, jump into your specters, and then, like, after I jump into the specters, I could, yeah, your main damage is through swing through, unfortunately. But yeah, I could just do that. And now you eat, like, an obnoxious amount of damage just because... I'm not sure if that second tick is, like, parryable. Very unsure. Because I keep walking into it to parry it, and it's just not parrying. GG's. That build is... It definitely has potential. I do see why you use it.
Oh, you should do a boss rush.
It's all gale dashes. You can proc air pressure, then do 2 movesec mantra gale dashes before having to proc again. And it'll never go on cooldown unless you roll manually without your mantra cast. That's interesting.
Oh, wait. Dark. Hold block. Dark, hold block.
I'm a little bit worried. I'm very worried. Oh, that only did a bar. I thought I was gonna lose, like, all my HP.
I guess they nerfed it.
Well, then again, I also have 560.
Is wild good? Like, you're running it.
Well, what are you trying to do? Cause if I swing at this dude, and then you parry, it'll, like, put me in stun.
Do it.
Well, I gotta unally real quick. Let me show you. Look, it stuns me. So it's like good and bad, where it theoretically could help you, like, with your fights, but then also, well, I just realized, why does my weapon look like this?
Let me...
Okay, we could fight in this. Oh, turn on your no holds.
Hold and then... Oh, you're gonna use that?
You also have a quartz stone. Huh.
Ooh, how do you parry that?
How do you parry with the forge? It's just really damn fast, so people don't know what to do.
Oh, I'm lagging at... I can't fight. Okay.
I feel like... Okay, see, the thing is, Silent Heart isn't terrible. It's just only really used for ganking, because it only really has potential in ganking.
Yeah, my medium Silent Heart and gun light Silent Heart absolutely drop people in ganks. It's nice, but then again, heavy Silent Heart's kind of underused, and it's kind of weird. Because most of its actual moves, like the roll hit, the vengeful pursuits, kind of bums on Silent Heart, since it's such an easily parried move.
I'm noticing it's very hard to predict somebody in high ping. Like, super high ping.
Yeah, it's not the server. The ping's pretty okay, but the server is just getting fried.
Is it? 77 ping
Yeah.
for me.
I'm at 16 and I'm dying.
Wait, hold on, I just now you're at 16 ping?
Yeah, I live in, or I live right next to it.
GG's. That
I have really low ping.
16 ping is kind of absurd.
It's just that my game lags out every 2 seconds, which is really weird. I'm running a solid, like, a solid 40 FPS is kind of an absurd statement, but, you know. I'm gonna be a bummer.
Did you know very recently one specific guy hit a number 1 on Attunement List Heavy? I think Heavy is still good. Here's the question. 1, how many people out of the 250 people listed on the leaderboard are top 250, right? That's the first question. Second question, what weapon is he on heavy weapon? Because realistically, he's not getting, like, top 250 on Courtstone Pickaxe or something. He's definitely using something good. I mean, with, like, medium weapon and light weapon, I've literally seen people hit top 250 on base dagger, and I've seen people hit top 250 on, oh, what's it called?
Did you just... Whatever, my vent?
Yeah.
What the...
I've also seen people hit top 250 on basic sword, but I've never seen anyone do that on Avenger. If heavy weapon, like, in general, was so strong, wouldn't the average player be able to get top 250? Or not average player, but wouldn't people be able to use the average heavy weapon as well, just like how they would use the average light weapon or medium weapon? The answer is, in theory, if they were all the same, like, skill requirement, and they all would use the same, they're all as easy as each other, in theory it should, but they're not the same. GG's. I mean, realistically, you could definitely hit top 250 on, like, a meta heavy weapon. But what if we're not using... Yeah, Smoldering Hollow.
It's OP aside, like, from the fact that the crit's kind of hard to land.
So, he's using a really good heavy weapon, is what you're saying, to hit top 250. Who... You know, I never would have expected that somebody using a super overpowered heavy weapon would get top 250.
A lot of the top 250s are hackers, though, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's low-key. It's so hard to figure out if somebody's actually good when they're top 250 just because of how many exploiters there are. It's like, realistically, the top #1 player could... Maybe. I mean, here's the craziest bit. Even with exploits, you haven't seen, like, somebody with top 250 on Avenger.
Yeah.
I'm really not...
It's not meta.
Okay, see, I'm actually getting speed blitzed. I'm, like, genuinely getting perception blitzed. I don't even know what's going on, dude.
You should swap servers, Dark. Servers just favoring whoever swings faster and whoever, is faster to...
I mean, hopping servers I'll do in a second, like, after this fight. But, like, genuinely, that build is so interesting. I've never been, like, actually speed blitzed before in Deepwoken, so this is new.
Oh, and then you should... That guy should be running Bane on one of
Or maybe, like, super fast Windblade, like the Rush Drift Windblade.
Oh, yeah. Or... What else? Yeah, Bane would really help a ton.
Holy, bro,
Wait, Bane, you hit them, and then you swing, it teleports you behind them. It's really OP. Especially, on Speed Blitz mode. Because you just, like, dash away M1, you hit them.
The thing is,
Stratus.
I don't know if I like this because it's, like, really interesting, or I hate it because it's, like, actually so difficult to fight. But... I like how interesting this is. This is like the first like unique thing I've seen, like besides the 100 guy in the back.
Who's 100 100?
The twisted. I do like seeing unique build. Oh, I'm boned. I do love seeing unique builds though, like genuinely. If I could fight 1,000 Gale Metamancers but I win every fight, or I could lose every match but I fight like unique stuff. What do you mean? Yo, bro, you literally described you literally mentioned that the build was 100, like, earlier this
on
stream.
stream too, so...
Actually, let me search up something real quick. Let me search up Deepwoken Heavy Godseeker. Let's I'm gonna click the first 2-3 videos, and really funny, I'm looking at it. The last video that was Heavy Godseeker was uploaded 2 months ago, and it's a video titled #1 Heavy Player Returns. So he's not even #1 Heavy. He's just a former #1 Heavy. right? Let's look at this, right? Oh, Infected is streaming right now too. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
But
I was
now I gotta
thinking
deal
of
with the
trying to
like.
carry.
I don't. I'm getting a 15-second long ad about wildfire victims. It sounds bad, but realistically, right now, I don't give a damn about them. I'm trying to do my own thing right now. Okay, so he shows him not being number 1 heavy, but rather number 3 heavy. Oh yeah, Bear 5. I have seen Bear 5. I've been told by a bunch of people that Bear 5 exploits, and he's joined VC before, and he was literally playing Deepwoken and playing Osu at the same time. I feel like that dude has some sort of like he's either built incredibly different or something. Deepwoken Bear 5. Let's see. I have seen a couple videos on this Bear 5 dude. Yeah, I've been told a lot that this Bear 5 like guild is exploiting. I don't know if I should believe that though. You know, I'm noticing.
Oh.
So this is the atonementless guy you were talking about. So he has like the guy using the spec weapon, which has the crit that sends people into zone automatically, would theoretically get Godseeker. I could definitely see that being plausible. He is using Inquisition Path, which is actually kind of interesting. Oh, wait, no, I see what he's doing. Inquisition Path before...
Why is it following me?
Okay, so I see what he's doing. Pretty much what he's doing the stab, which, if you don't know what the stab does, it reduces the amount of parry frames they have. So, because he's using the stab, he's able to use the crit, and it lands because he's using the hidden blade. He's also sending people into zone and, just, like, actively making them die to zone, so there's that, too. Yeah, I mean, if you zone cheese, it's like, you can get, like...
It's impossible to see this.
What's intriguing is the Abyssal Tendrils, though. I didn't expect people to use Abyssal.
Abyssal's insanely good, it's just expensive.
Well, no, like, for Chimes, Abyssal genuinely just isn't, like, super overpowered. I'd expect him to be using something else. But yeah, I mean, like, realistically, if you make a build that sends people in the zone, and is really good for sending people in the zone, yeah, you could probably get, like, top 250 on that.
GG's. That Vanta Black Witherblade is so hard to see.
Okay, yeah, so apparently Kaida thought Bear 5 was exploiting, too. I don't know, the fact that I've seen this dude play on an alt account and like everything it's kind of crazy. I don't know. I could see why people are saying this guy might be exploiting, but I don't know 100% sure if he is. Yeah, but stand up real quick. I'm pretty sure like 90% Vanta Black, besides like purple.
Yeah, it's impossible to see.
Hold on, go in the corner. Fighting. Go in the corner right there. Go in that corner real quick. Hold on, go in the corner. Yeah, bro. You're like literally you're like one color besides like the purple on your wrists.
This Bear 5 is I think it's like 95% speed. Because first of all, he's already using injector to inject low quality settings onto his robot. Fast flags. He's using fast flags.
I mean, the thing is, Deepwoken doesn't take like cheating accusations actually like well at all. I mean, like people were literally screen sharing them exploiting in Deep League, and they just got a warning for it.
Oh, you know Owl?
Yeah. Wait, which Owl? Like Owl, like Vile Owl?
King server.
Or the other Owl, or the other Owl? Because there's 3.
The Owl in Object, the leader of Object.
I'm not sure which one that is, but what about him?
He was we banned him from the server because he started cheating on us. It's pretty funny. And then he also told us a lot about cheats too. There's like half of all top shine players are using fast flags to just cheat, which is kind of stupid. And then another thing is that the cheats, they don't actually ban them. Like these guys are posting multiple videos of them just blatantly cheating with the mod menus out, and they just don't get banned.
I mean, like, genuinely, the issue with, like, fast flags to reduce your quality and stuff is... Well, so yeah, that's technically not cheating. Who's more likely to cheat? Somebody who's actively injected... Or not injected. Somebody who's actively using fast flags to make their game even easier to see, while also removing fog and stuff like that. Or the person who's done literally nothing to their game, and it has stayed the exact same to how the base game looks. Probably the guy who's actively done something to his account. I feel like that dude has a higher chance to be exploiting than the guy who wasn't. Whoa.
Like, I especially think the problem that like having low quality is technically allowed into the game. Like it's not bannable or anything. I think, right?
I mean, no, it's not.
Having
Like
low
literally having no fog 2 is not bannable. You're allowed to just completely
no
remove fog.
No fog is bannable.
I've been told on stream that they made it like not like bannable.
And like layer 2 and like in the depths, no fog is bannable.
Are you like 100% sure?
Yeah. If you so if you watch a video of people depth skanking and their void is like non-foggy and you could see like the black just part at the bottom of the world and the actual terrain gets cut off at some point and it doesn't just fade into black like it normally does, they're cheating and they should be banned because it's actually, you're not allowed to do that. But then again, like this guild base right here is very dark for me. Like I can't even see the twisted puppet sky like at all, and that's also an unfair advantage, which I don't think should be allowed.
I feel like Vanta Black should just outline like there should be a setting to have like outlines on player characters and NPCs.
Yeah, or like make it so you can have the low quality mode on literally everything in the game, because. So you don't have to download an external website for it, like fast flags.
I've been seeing like a ton of people running Blight Surger for like top chimes for some reason. I don't even think Blight Surger's that good, I just think people haven't fought it enough to know what to do.
The probably reason I'm also lagging is because I have like 5 Roblox studios open right now.
Okay, yeah, well maybe close the Roblox studios. You know, I understand why you're so hesitant to fight me.
Oh, this Vanta Black guy is so stupid. Half of his moves to see shadow I just can't see. I also can't see his M1s or anything. Move into a light or something. Getting cash, oh my god. Yeah, I gotta
I
get
rolled.
rid of these
GG's.
Roblox studios.
No fog isn't bannable anymore since the Lost Forge update, apparently.
Oh, it isn't?
Yeah, I've been told before. I mean,
That's
like,
weird.
you're like literally, if you check on stream right now, you pretty much are invisible besides like the red on your thing because of the light from the back.
Yeah, he's actually just straight up invisible.
I like literally can only see the purple and the red on your character. Everything else, you're completely invisible, dude.
His shadow eruption is completely invisible. It's like since it's just your arm moving, it's not your actual like weapon. It's impossible for me to see it.
Do I think Petra... You should feint punishment into punishment? That's actually not even a stupid idea. I'm hearing you, and I'm understanding you, because I get the idea.
Punishment into punishment. Mm.
If you punishment feint...
Show me.
Look, you can feint punishment, and then you can just cast it again. So the idea is you bait people out into thinking you missed the punishment, then you punishment again.
Ooh.
That's actually... You low-key are a genius. I forgot I could do that. I remember I could feint punishment. I just didn't think about, like, feinting it into feinting it again. Or using it again. That's actually smart. You're smart. Do I think Petra's Anchor is good for Chime? Nah, not really. Petra's low-key kind of booty. It's like, sure, the first hit, you parry it, and then the second hit still goes off. But that just gives him full posture. Anybody who's, like, been full posture knows how bad it is to be full posture.
Can I
Realistically.
test this damage on my crit?
Okay, let's see it. That
does. Why did it just...
That's really fun.
I missed 2 shots. How much did it do?
Well, I can only heal like a full bar, or not a full bar. I can only heal 4.5, so about half a bar.
Hmm. With 1 pumpkin, kind of insane.
Yo, what's up, chef? Have you tried a
chef.
Dreshian axe since the buffs? No, it's a Dreshian. I've not seen this weapon like ever.
See the damage.
It's also about half a bar.
Half a bar?
Okay, I haven't used Fractine in so long. Oh, why? Oh, I thought that dude was gripped. That's my bad.
Is Fractine good?
Depends. Do you like doing pretty much nothing with your weapon? The main issue with
axe with Vamp is so much temp HP. Oh my god. There's a Voidwalker. Or these people just might be good. Oh, no. It's me. Chef dude, yeah. Chef, I want to 1v1 you. Down here. Come on, Chef. No, not you. Only one Chef. I guess, okay. Yeah. I suck, okay. You be just teleporting everywhere.
I misclicked. Oh wait, that still works?
This is not fair. Stupid Vansa Black Shadow.
You know, I never got why people would do like both the Blight Surger moves into each other. I'm not gonna... You're just moving around really fast, but that's not gonna make me, like, get hit.
So swap your pit. The Vansa Black is too much.
GG's.
You should try fighting the Witherblood.
Have I tried a Dreshian? It's a 0.87 swing on axe. I mean, that's actually pretty fast. 0.87's good. Let me check, Halberd. Halberd's 0.8. So that's actually... Actually, 0.87 doesn't sound that bad. That's like... Wait, 0.87. Halberd is 0.8. This is 0.94, so it's a little bit... Actually? Maybe. Maybe. I feel like that'd be good on Star Kindred.
Yo, Witherblade, can you MB? There we go. I'm on. Yeah.
I mean, the main
At least I can see your enchant.
the issue with Fractine, right? Let me actually see if I reduce my graphics. Will the oh, that makes it so much easier to see. But the issue with Fractine is like it quite literally just like the crit is the easiest thing in the game to parry. I know like 50 people who play Deepwoken and all 50 of them can parry Fractine. I think I got a Hailbreaker in my bank. I can at least swap to it and like see how bad it is without like cheesing. I think I have one in my bank. Please tell me I do. I don't. Do I have any other niche weapons? I got like nothing. Actually, we could server hop, I'm thinking. I'll let the two of them fight it out and then I'm hopping, because this server's not the best.
How does that hit? I'm like a mile away. I thought they fixed it.
They didn't necessarily fix it, they just made it slightly more tolerable. Are you gonna mention how your EU? Why do you keep mentioning your EU? I don't think anybody, like, noticed that or cared too much about that.
I know, I'm also very lag. It's weird. The server's buns. Ah.
Well, yeah, I'm noticing the server is laggy, but, like...
Whoa, what the?
Well, yeah, because you're not seeing when I do my inputs versus when they come out. My inputs versus when the things come out are very much so different.
GG's.
But, like, besides the input thing... I mean, we could just solve that by joining a new server, actually. I feel like that'd be, like, the best case scenario.
Chef, I was half.
Alright, Chef, go heal before I leave so you don't get, like, literally murdered.
Oh, yeah. There used to be this really bad bug where you would, really, like, really old, where you would, go out of the guild. You would have all your guildmates leave the guild base, and anybody left in the guild base when the guild base disappeared would just die.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna... Let's find a new server. Actually, somebody find us a new server that's good. I'll play, like, any region. And then I'm gonna be transferring weapons from my, Frobone 1, probably. I have a lot of, like, weapons on Frobone 1. I just don't know which ones to, like, keep.
What NPC should I turn into models next?
Unsure. Actually? Ooh.
Like, here, wait. You want me to... Here, I'm gonna share my screen. So, here's basically what I do.
Let's see it.
So, let me start at Roblox Studio. I'll show you my process for making rigs. Also, look at my insanely cool Pinterest.
You have a Pinterest?
Yeah, look how cool it is.
What do you do on Pinterest?
I look for...
Wait! They finally let me bank my St. J's hammer again!
What's that? I've never heard of St. J's hammer.
Oh, it's something that you, like, literally cannot get anymore. It's technically an illegal item, but they won't ban you for having it.
Cool.
The other illegal item I have is, like, a Formless Shard with Kanabo motif. That one's really fun.
Oh, wait, that's cool.
It's so terrible that it's, like, actually just really fun to use. Oh, shoot, my bad.
This looks so cool. I wanna make this. This looks really... I wanna make this in, like, actual...
Goodbye, Dev
Studio.
Destroyer 3000. Don't forget about the twisted buffs. Maybe. It's gonna get voided when I close my bank. I don't believe you. We're gonna figure this out together.
If it gets voided, you could... No, devs probably won't give it back.
Do you know how to play Thunder Fist? Greycast Thunder Kick. A lot. And that's really all you gotta do.
Also, just parry and then roll cancel. Just spam it. Ooh, wait, this is kind of tough. Look at this.
What is this? Okay, I'm noticing a rubber band. Can I not rubber? Okay, I'm rubber banding again. Can I not rubber band again? Because I know damn well if I open up my bank after I rubber band, it's gonna like forcibly close it and I gotta rejoin. My St. James hammer's still here. I'm very glad that it's still here. I just like having this on me. It's like actually so fun. You 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 you. Oh yeah, I should probably put a dark steel greatsword on this build, low-key. I feel like that'd just be like the respectful thing to do. I just forgot to do that.
Dark steel. Oh my god, I want a bow. I want one of the bows. That'd be so cool.
Oh yeah, Railblade is like super good if I remember. I feel like punishment into Railblade could low-key be kind of hard. I'm really thinking about... Okay, Railblade crit does 46 plus burn. Punishment at level 5 does, I think, 55? Depending on
No,
whatever.
Relic Kit plus Tears of the Evening Kite is true. Tears of the Evening Kite, at least half of the bubbles are. So, yeah, it would deal even more damage.
Actually, that one dude who mentioned Windswept, or not Windswept, Suffocated. Jesus, you scared the piss out of me. But I'm thinking about it realistically. If Railblade technically counts as a heavy weapon, but it's a fast heavy weapon, theoretically something like the Windswept would be good because it's one hit, one suffocate by 5%, or not suffocate, it's the winded by 5%. So theoretically, if I were to, okay, and then it's like, oh, it's actually just like the. Are you Haruta?
Dark.
What's up?
I'm gonna show you how I make the models, so you can like
Ooh.
add stuff if you want.
Oh.
I actually added you
Oh.
to this Roblox studio, so if I show you how to make the models, you can make your models.
I'm indeed lucky. I think he's lucky. That's actually really cool. I'm noticing the server is worse than the one we were like literally just in.
Oh, one of my guildmates discovered the effect of Trailblade. If you just jump while standing still into the standing Railblade crit, you go like flying. Railblade's kind of OP in gang, just because of that.
Actually, 47 damage per hit isn't terrible. 44 with no mods.
Alright, look, Dark.
What am I looking at?
I'm gonna make this character, but
Okay.
so basically what I do is I take this rig, or any one of these rigs actually, and I just copy it, and then I paste it back. It's like right here basically. I can like name it to something, and it has a ton of stuff. It has animation heads, which contains the browse people's mouths. It's basically just a normal rig, but the head is kind of like really complicated. Because it's uses a shell. So basically the fake heads. If I just make this transparent, no. The head is basically just smaller than it normally is, and there's a shell on top of it.
I'm noticing this crit is like actually just like interesting. Okay, low key though. Give me a moment.
There.
I gotta do something real quick.
You guys need to transport him across the entire map.
I don't think she has
at Walmart later.
Okay. Let's see. Do we have any more balance suggestions? Can I get a frost ring? I promise not a cheese build. I don't have frost rings. I could probably like no, I can't even drop frost essence. Never mind, I can't even give you one. I don't have one. Hop on Skyreap, it's better than Quartzstone. I know. Skyreap is just like so much better than Quartzstone.
You think I should try making like actual cloth physics? So for the animations, we could have like a cape or like a cloth, like making the
Fortunately,
background.
I don't think anybody is gonna be having those, so we could like chill out on like budget for that.
Uh,
Have you okay, what else is there? But Redblade isn't even that fast like Wormtooth or Quartzstone would be better. I mean like speed wise, yeah, but besides that it's like not worth it. Have I watched Lesbian Space Princess yet? No, I don't even watch like anime very often.
Lesbian space princess.
I don't know what this is. When you logged, all of us got stuck in the ground. Ah, beans. Yeah, you guys are low-key kind of fried. Good luck getting out. I'm not gonna help you. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to talk about stream-wise because I already talked about the stuff and then the people mentioned what they wanted to mention. I send you a clip of it in DMs. I I can't check my DMs because I have. Let me check my YouTube account. I have 51 unread DMs.
That's a lot of DMs.
Oh, yes, I don't read these DMs. I only read messages from servers that I'm in. Oh, okay. So I found the clip that he was talking about. He dead just glitched into the floor. Yeah, I'm noticing I've egoed like a ton of messages unintentionally. 60 damage uppercut on guns. Oh yeah, cause the way they scale up the uppercut damage is I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. Nerf dagger and gum uppercut. I mean the thing is they do more damage than their initial M1. Like heavy weapon is the only weapon type that deals less damage on uppercut compared to light and medium weapon doing more. Buff Hive Lord's Hubris, we're in uncharted territories now. I feel like the whole gimmick of it being slow for it doing big damage should stay because the whole reason why it's like it's good. Here's the reason why you'll never see any like current day top 250s on Hive Lords without like them being a Justicar. It's because the M1s on it is so slow that you could react to their M1, realize that you could parry, and then realize that instead of parrying, you could also just swing through their M1. Somebody on like Hive Lords could just get swung through in the current day. Make it slower and do more damage. I feel like then it incentivizes people to swing through it more.
Oh yeah, the swing through on heavy weapons is kind of absurd. It's like unfair.
I mean, like, the way I see it is if you use heavy weapon, you gotta use more of your brain power in order to, like, use it properly. But if we're just looking at it from face value, heavy weapon is easier to pick up. Because you could kind of just M1 and then mantra and then M1 mantra. But when you're trying to use it against somebody actually good, heavy weapon takes more effort. Most heavies are around 0.9, so it's very minor. I mean, yeah, most of the time the heavy weapon's only doing like maybe 3 less damage, so it's not super big. But the reason why that's a problem is because realistically the uppercut on heavy weapon should be doing less damage for it being faster. So I feel like what they should do is they should bring the uppercut speed back to how it originally was, maybe nerfing it slightly, right? But here's the caveat. Here's the caveat. Make it so it does less damage on heavy, and then just make uppercuts do less damage. I mean, considering the only weapon type where you're actively using your fists already is fist, so I'm not sure why my uppercuts are doing like 1,000,000,000 damage on dagger or 1,000,000,000 damage on gun, when if you think about it, it shouldn't be doing that much because, well, for one, I'm like not supposed to be using my fist, and I'm using my fist to uppercut somebody, or in my like here's the thing, on light weapon, I'm using my leg, I think. No, I'm using my arm. But like the only thing that should be using my arms and legs for like damage, for like the uppercut damage, it should scale with the what's it called? I'm phrasing this terribly. That should scale with whether or not you're light weapon on fist. If you're on fist, then yeah, it makes sense why your uppercut should theoretically scale up more. But on anything else, it makes no sense why your uppercut would scale up, because you're not trained to use your fist. And you don't have any scaling into fist if you're on a dagger. Or if you're on like a heavy weapon. You shouldn't be able to do more damage just because of that. I don't know. That's what I think about it. Like, that's what I think about it. Like, that's how I feel about it. Jesus. I don't know how to explain it properly. But yeah, I feel like this has been a W stream. I kind of talked about everything I wanted to talk about. And I want to go eat because I'm hungry. Flourish is
Nom,
a
nom,
kick on
nom.
most heavies. Yeah, that is true. I don't like heavy weapon flourishes being like a kick, not gonna lie. Just doesn't feel right to me.
I think it should be like a big swing with the blunt side of your weapon.
I mean, it could even be like a pommel strike, and I feel like that would make more sense.
Yep.
I mean, if you really think about it, right, heavy weapons swinging slow doesn't... Or not swinging slow, but like... They're using the inertia of the heavy weapon, like they're using the weight plus the inertia. Because remember, mass times force... I think it was mass times force. It's, let me check. I'm like 90% sure it's mass times force equals acceleration. Or, no, that's wrong, that's wrong. Is it wrong? I low-key forgot, let me search this up. No, it's Newton's second law. Force equals mass times acceleration. Realistically, if I'm using the heavy weapon as a counterweight, right? Like, because the heavy weapon, if we notice with the uppercut, the heavy weapon's behind my head, right? So I'm also lifting up my leg forward, so realistically, I should be using that weight to swing faster, because the weight is like... I don't know how to explain it. But I feel like... I don't know. I feel like, in theory, it should swing faster. And you're using... I don't know. It's like... I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, W stream, I guess. We talked about balancing. Can you tell Agamatsu to patch out Frostdraw and Shadow move stacks? That's low-key the one thing I don't like about Frostdraw. It has so many damn move stacks. And it just makes it feel so much less fun to play. Because people will tell me Frostdraw is no skill. And then they'll say, oh yeah, you could move stack with Warden's Blades and move stack with Ice Flock. Am I using either of those mantras? No. So you can't tell me that I'm no skill for running Frostdraw because these mantras are strong when I don't even use those mantras.
Oh, Warden Blade with anything uppercut is OP.
Shadow Chains needs a nerf. I feel like Shadow Chain's really good because it's like so delayed. They should just make it slightly faster. Because really funny, making like the chain approach the target faster is better. Because then when people actually react to it, they'll react to it on time. So it wouldn't even be a nerf by making it faster to actually... Sorry, it wouldn't make it... it wouldn't be a buff to make it faster. It'd actually be a nerf. Taking damage to lower your vent cooldown to prevent a half-true combo. Jeez. I mean, like, it should just give you more, more tempo if you get hit within a quick amount of time frame. Shadow Meteor should lock in place. Not even a stupid idea. People can bait out the meteors and stuff, and they can move stack with it. You can also go through parries with the meteor with a certain tech, which I'm not going to mention, because I don't need people trying to replicate the tech. But you can. Buff Bone Wisp, it's the most useless wisp in game right now, low-key. I agree with that statement. Bring back the Ragdoll.
Especially
Now,
for how much it's like hard to get. But it's
I mean,
really underrated.
the issue is anybody who's smart will just parry the Bone Wisp and it'll drop the uppercut combo. So you don't even need to worry about parrying like whatever they're doing. Just parry the Bone Wisp and then like you're up. So it actively throws you to use Bone Wisp. Really funny. That's why I don't use it on new builds anymore, because it has no upside anymore. Bring back attunementless support mantras. Maybe. I feel like attunementless support mantras, everybody can run them, so it's like not stupid because everybody can have that. Buff Bone Wisp, bring back Ragdoll. Oh, right, we already talked about that. I mean, the most cheese. I mean, by that, most cheese run some sort of thing to force cooldown on Vent, like Reinforced War set with Rosens. Yeah, that you shouldn't be able to do that. I feel like the force cooldown on your Vent should have like a cooldown. It's like it's like 1 and 2. Right, like every 2 hits you only get it for 1. Warden's Blades needs a rework. I don't think it needs a rework. I feel like it just needs more parry stun on the user. And if you get like parried by the like here's the thing: if somebody uses Warden's Blade and you parry it, it should not let them do moves.
Oh, what do you think about Collapse Lung?
Sea Lung got gutted to the point where it's technically still good to have if you can fit it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get Sea Lung. I think you should get a small outline when attacking to make it harder to hide animations. That's true. That's low-key a good idea. Silent Hearts should have silence. Being able to silence people, like, actually, like, what Silent Heart's supposed to do. I feel like that kind of makes sense. But then again, the Silent Heart's, like, god thing is a false prophet, so... At the same time, unsure. Up in the air. Silent Heart doesn't need much, and I actually prefer that it gets a stamina bar for the moves. Yeah, I feel like that'd be fair, because the thing is, everybody plays Silent Heart like a mage, and the reason why mage builds have such big constraints is because, yeah, they do big damage, but since they have an ether limit and a cooldown limit, they gotta wait for things to get back. But Silent Heart's being able to mage is a little bit concerning. UI scaling setting, that's valid. Palace Tachi crit breaks hidden tendrils for extra damage. That'd be unique. I do like that idea. But the crit's like genuinely useless. I think we talked about like all the balancing stuff. I'll talk for like another 3-4 minutes, but I'm getting tired of talking and I want to eat food. Let's see. Stamina bar with flow state chaining, reducing your stamina costs. Maybe that's actually a relatively interesting idea. They need to revert MTP. What is MTP? I low-key don't remember. Mantra performance? No, that's not mantra performance. What is this? I forgot. Oh, Million Ton Piercer. They need to revert Million Ton Piercer and Ether Overdrive only affecting Mantra / M1 Pen because the Ether Overdrive is a near useless talent now, as Mantra Pen is much harder to get past 50. Low-key, that is true, because like with the Mantra Pen, I feel like they should just make it an over-encompassing talent, where if you have like 100 strength or like 100 intel, then it gives you a talent called like uncapped pen or something, and it lets you uncap your pen. I feel like it should be the same talent, except it has different requirements. The same way like Neuro has like 3 different like requirements, but either way it's still Neuro. I think that'd make more sense. UI scaling setting to reduce overall particle reduction, to increase particle reduction. Maybe. That's actually a good idea. Faint cooldown slightly increased. Iffy. Very iffy. But I do get where you're coming from. I understand the merits to that argument. Umbral Slash should have more range. People walk out of the way to air swing because of the range being so slow. And give it slow turn. Giving it slow turn would be kind of huge, but I feel like making it bigger would make more sense. I don't know, I've used it before. You can dead just like literally turn like 2 inches to the left and miss it on purpose. Oh shoot, Marvy's streaming too. Actually, let me see what Marvy's streaming. Wait, is he still streaming? Oh yeah, he is still streaming. Not ending stream till boundary update drops. Dude is going to be like dead before the stream ends.
Oh, someone was streaming, not streaming until like a W rank. I don't know who that was.
Bring back Oregon servers. Facts, bro. I love Oregon servers so much. They're like Cali servers, but like nice. Flow state chaining makes you enter a mode where your next moves cost less stamina, and this can lead to Silent Heart moves receiving less cooldown since they finally cost something. Maybe. I feel like the idea of Silent Heart having a stamina amount so they don't necessarily get to cheese would be fair. Because if you're cheesing off Silent Heart using V Pursuit and like the dashes and stuff, Mayhem, you're not actively playing Silent Heart how it was designed to play. Let people stunned by Jailer vent in exchange for removing their ability to parry again. I feel like people in Jailer should be able to vent to remove the Jailer rods. But it should be like Judgment, where like if you're far away, then it like puts you in the hard stun. Or no, that's Blood Curdle that does that. Give Silent Heart mantras, or give Silent Heart stamina and silence. I'd like that idea. Increase magical resolve scaling. I mean, it's just free ether whenever it procs. Please forward what I said. The flow state idea? The flow state chain? Increase cult of personality cap. Why would you need high cult of personality? Am I missing something? I wasn't aware of this, like, doing something crazy besides increasing rep a little bit. Yes, and stamina, and also with this buffing it to reduce cooldowns. I feel like the reason why Mayhem and stuff have such a long cooldown is because they don't have a stamina, so they need a long cooldown to like make up for it. But if you think about it, every other mantra has a cooldown and an ether cost. Even Flame Within has a cooldown and an ether cost. Silent Heart is the only thing that doesn't have an ether cost plus a cooldown out of like all the things that kind of apply.
Well, it has a cooldown though.
Well, yeah, it has a cooldown, it just costs no ether. Rising Shadow can be M1 to break the tendril before it hits you. Yeah, my issue is like Silent Heart rewards people who play it with no brain, but then the people who do play it with a brain are pretty much no different from the people who don't play it with a brain, because the moves are so like they're like good, but it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like how do I describe it? I got no clue how to describe it, low-key. This sucks. I'm trying to describe something, I just can't figure out the way to. But Silent Heart, it's like low skill floor, and there is no skill ceiling because it plays the exact same for high elo Silent Hearts, except one of them knows how to use their like kit slightly better, which is actually kind of sad. Make bullets not apply enchant effects. That's kind of fair, because I don't really want to get shot with a ranged bullet.
Only ether bullets should do that.
Honestly, that's not even crazy to say. I can get where you're coming from with that.
Ether bullets should proc your enchant, because they have reduced damage. And it encourages people to use ether bullets more.
Let's see what else. Rising Shadow can be M1 through to break the tendril before it hits you. I mean, the issue is the Rising Shadow tendril is like so damn long that you wouldn't be able to hit them. Increase Fall Strike Telegraph. I feel like the Fall Strike Telegraph isn't even the problem. It's the fact that most people think that they could just automatically parry it and then just be good. You gotta like hold block and then roll it. Is 25 Charisma Post-Shrine even worth it? I mean, like, it's 10% more M1 damage, 5% more Mantra damage, plus also a slight damage reduction because of Charm. It's decent. Bullets applying enchants are fine. You see, you would think it's fine, right? Until you realize you get double the chance to proc something like Yan Shou. You also get double the procs on Grim, so instead of it being 6 M1s to proc, it's now 3 M1s to proc, and also you could use Elastic to proc ranged M1s that drag people. Bullets procking enchants, depending on how they do it, I feel like it should be like, if it does proc enchants, it would be like half of an M1. Then again, here's the issue with like bullets. The bullets are supposed to reduce the amount of damage that the gun does, and then that damage reduction gets put into the bullet. So if they do that, that's already big enough of a nerf. But they also do need to buff the gun's pencil range. I was playing gun. It's like the width of the bullet is so damn small that like if you're standing right next to somebody, it's like Umbral Slash where like it misses even if you're right next to them. Also, people could just walk through your M1 because it's so small. I feel like they make it a little bit bigger and it'd be better. Silent Heart moves should cost Ether. I feel like they should replace Ether with stamina for Silent Hearts. So it's like more like a heavenly
Yes.
restriction type of thing.
You could still use like Ardor Scream and stuff like that without having the downside of not being able to use your Silent Heart moves.
Yeah, flow state shouldn't cost anything. Only the mantra should. See, I feel like flow state. I feel like they should make it where flow state is like it reduces the cost. That'd be great. Elastic doesn't work on gun. I mean, the other enchants work on gun really well. You could do some pretty crazy things with other enchants. I mean, hell, you could even do Cures and Chill, and it would just be like a ranged slow that's super strong. They should really nerf the suffocation stacking on Gale, but Spectre needs to get buffed more. Gale dashes and Vanishing Wraith tech
Wait,
are
Dark,
really useful. What's up?
you know the crit on the the Hollow Knight weapon?
The pogo weapon?
The Pogo weapon with the Crit and Chill. Because you need to land 5 in it's like 70, I don't know, 70 seconds or something for it to proc. That would like be insane.
I mean, yeah,
it's just a spam crit.
you could do that theoretically, but you're not really gonna be landing like back-to-back crits. Enchants don't double proc on gun. Do they not double proc on gun? About 90% sure guns do double proc. Some enchants, not all. I use guns they don't double proc. Interesting. If they don't double proc it already, then don't make it double proc, but I feel like it's fine if it doesn't. Actually, I literally have a gun build. I could check this. I could literally check this. I have a gun build. I think I have like chilling. The thing is, chilling would show it better because it's like a double proc. But I'm about like 90% sure guns double proc enchants. We'll find out. We'll find out. Let's see. Nice. This isn't where I want to be.
What's the Emity? Oh, the fault of Emity?
Let bullets proc enchants because that's what's unique to the weapon type, man. No, what's unique is they get ranged bullets that they could shoot from across the screen. And also, bullets give them increased pen. Also, guns shoot extremely fast. So they already have a lot of stuff. I feel like nerfing it a lot would be stupid, but buffing it would also be kind of stupid. It's really strong where it's at. It doesn't really need much. Okay, but we're gonna figure out if I double proc on enchants. What enchant do I even have that could double proc? We could probably test it with Deferred. That'd be really easy to see, I think.
How would you double proc it with Deferred? Deferred is just an innate thing. It doesn't like proc.
Deado. Deado's a 6 proc, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it doesn't proc certain enchants. Yeah, okay. With Bluster, I've been told Bluster does double proc it, but I'm pretty sure that's because the bullet technically increases the thing. I don't know how to describe it. But like here's the issue. Guns like getting just a straight up they can double proc enchants. I'm doing 40 in M1. So that's 120 damage in those 3 M1s. If it double procs enchants, that'd be absurd. Imagine being able to double proc Grim and getting Grim in those 3 M1s and do 120 damage. Then let's say I predict someone's parry, right? And then I'm able to get another 3 M1s or something. 40 damage each with a 1.5 times multiplier, or 1.25 times multiplier by Grim. So that 120, 1.2 times it, that's doing like almost 140 at like a 132. 132 is really good. Especially considering it's literally just 3 M1s. If I were to double proc enchants, that'd be absurd.
You could do even more damage by going Alloy Dawn Shot.
Or I could go Yun Shul and get like literal double chances to proc Yun Shul. Imagine getting double chances to proc Yun Shul with 560 HP. That'd be like huge. Because what people don't remember is Yun Shul, it isn't just a damage increase. It's an increase to the original damage. So if the damage is like XYZ, right? It adds my health innate to the weapon's damage before the scaling, right? So if I, let's say my Yun Shul procs and it's a 15 like damage buff from my HP, I add 15 to the innate damage of the pistol. So now my damage of the pistol is from the like now 26 to the extra 14, so we can round that up to what would that be? 40. So now it has 40 plus the 14 scaling, or the no 12 scaling. That would be absurd, because 40 damage with a 12 scaling at 80 invest would do an obnoxiously high amount of damage. Double procking enchants, in theory, is just stupid. You shouldn't be able to double proc any enchants.
Wait, like double proc Tears of the Eden Cut?
No, not like those. Like those would have a cooldown. But realistically, like if I send you into the wall and I get those 3 M1s and that had a double chance, that had double chances to proc Yun Shul, that'd be absurd. Okay, Rosen's Roscoe's dealing about 60 damage in M1. Do you have a spare Rosen's Roscoe? I don't have one on me. Wait, just flourish me against a wall real quick. I want to test it.
I'll show you, look.
Okay, that's kind of cracked.
No, wait. You're about to die. Wait, you can't die. Can I one you on this build?
Okay. I mean,
Gun
without a doubt is super strong, and I feel like anybody trying to undersell Gun, I mean, it does have a very glaring issue of if I'm like right next to the person and I miss by like even an inch, it like misses. But outside from that, Gun is most definitely not trash.
Like, how did that miss? That should have hit you.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely that should have. But Guns has so many ups.
Whoa.
So like one down isn't like crazy
that's
bad.
I accidentally tried clicking my fist to eating it. Alright, not my NLK. That's...
I'm looking at your screen share. You're already like almost 2 bars down from just 6 M1s.
I just tanked the full flourish, that's probably what.
I mean, looking at your screen share, you're pretty much 2 bars, and I've shot you like maybe a couple times.
What was that?
Could you just leave it on the table? Thanks.
Whoa, my god, my game.
But yeah, Gun does like a stupid amount of damage.
Yeah. How much light do you have on that?
I have like just base 80, 3 prof. We all exploit. Who is we? I don't exploit.
I have no clue why my game is dying.
Until the anti-cheat gets a major update. I mean, here's the thing though. If Deepwoken drops an anti-cheat fix, the player base will get fried. Because most of the people actively playing Deepwoken currently are cheaters. Most of the people who cheat on Deepwoken have a ton of ult accounts. They have money incentives, so they play the game often. So
they do black market money.
Yeah, because you could black market and buy like 5 different accounts for like super cheap. Don't ask how I know that, I just know.
Owl literally tells me everything about it. Oh, get up.
I mean, I shot you with ranged bullets right there and you're already 2 bars. Or not 2 bars, you're 3 bars.
I just get stunned every single time I like try doing something. Weird. Never had that like happen before. You know what they should do? They should make it easier for people to like parry or feint their reload. Because right now feinting your reload's really slow.
I mean, right there, I procced the Unshoal. That probably did like a ton. I mean, yeah, I just got I got a ranged Yunshoal proc.
Shivering, that's why I'm getting stunned.
That ranged Yunshoal proc did like what? I think maybe like 5%.
Also, parry timing starts off because of the bullet travel time.
Buddy, just because I have food doesn't mean we abuse you. Stop whining. Just because I'm not giving you human food doesn't mean you can whine.
Oh, I'm dead.
GG's.
That
But, like,
move is so weird because you start the animation and then it comes out, and it's such a weird period of time.
it's like the Gundam ones are so damn fast that you can do so much damage off of it. Come here, dog. Come here. You want
I
it
want
to?
to see how much damage your M1s do. Like
They do
the
40
the
damage.
thing.
You want me to shoot you real quick?
Yeah, go to the dummies. Go to the dummies.
Well, I know it does 40 damage. I tested on the dummy like not that long ago. Okay, my
It does
dog's
40. Mine does. At point blank, mine does 60.
You're doing 60 in M1?
Yeah.
How many hits
then
until
if
you get a
I-
freeze, and how long does the freeze last for? The freeze pretty much instantly goes away because the like M1 and the bullet both count as an instance that could end the freeze.
I
And actually,
do
the
40
blast.
damage for M1 if I'm on if I'm running dual gun.
But here's the thing. The reason why it's fine that the freeze ends so early is because you're not using the freeze for like actually landing hits. You're using it because it resets shaky block. So because it resets shaky block, it's like really good for cheesing.
Yeah, I wanna try finding it, but with dual gun instead. What are you eating?
Erythine.
I forgot I don't have brain.
Oh, you're on dual guns.
How do you parry that? It's not fair. Oh, and you have chill. There's some chill.
Yeah, I got the Cures gems. Thought you had parting gift. Really
I can't
surprised
move.
you don't.
What's parting gift? Oh, the daggers.
No, like if you flourish somebody, you get to shoot bullets on dual gun.
Oh, dual gun? No, that's only on my single gun. It's a single gun talent.
No, parting gift is dual gun.
Oh.
It's like you get to shoot ranged bullets every single time you M1 for 5 seconds after a flourish.
It's so annoying. I can't even move.
Oh yeah, that's what you can do with gun. I could just like wait right here and just like shoot at you.
It's so cheese. What?
Whoa!
Nah. Take that. I'm gonna lose anyways, because I can't move. Zero mobility. You just swung through my Sun on Heart move.
Yeah, imagine how bad this would be if I could like double proc like Elastic and Yunshoal and all that. Which double
Yeah.
procking elastic would make people get flung to me like faster. So it'd be
Actually, I
like
think
stupid.
if I proc Heretic Sutra, you'll go insane like extremely fast. Let me just check this.
Yeah, you can miss your bullet to make it last long, but realistically, unless you're counting your shots, you won't be doing that.
Your insanity, oh my god.
The gun hitbox is bigger than the bullet hitbox, this is true.
I'm gonna head pop you real quick. No.
Didn't they have bullets that auto-lock onto people? No, there's no bullets that auto-lock onto people, fortunately. I'd prefer to not get JFK'd from cross-map with auto-aiming bullets.
Shave. I wanna fight this guy. Rosen.
Just realized roll on gun.
The Rosen guy. Fight me. Why are you all running Chain Warden?
Cause Chain Warden gun is really good.
So stupid. I've actually never gotten Chain Warden.
Oh yeah, Chain Warden's like just like up there for being really overpowered.
Oh, he's also running Vanta Black, so I can't see anything. Wait, when does this chain ever go away?
It kinda doesn't. Unless you run away from it, it stays permanently.
Oh, my game. GG. God, I want to make a Chain Warden gun build now. It's so OP. Wait, you can proc your enchant on Silent Heart moves. Kind of OP.
Thoughts on Silent Heart enchant proc being a 30-second cooldown?
It's really long, in my opinion. Weird.
I mean, just don't use an enchant that would like need to be procced, and it's like a-okay.
How do you parry that? I still don't know.
You just roll it. Damn, wrong M1 cycle.
Oh my god, Elastic with Chain Warden is so stupid. You just run away and range me. I can't even use my Sonnenheimer since I need to be running.
Yeah, I know, like, you can do so much off of, what's it called, the thing? Like, if I only had, like, 2 mantras, and the 2 mantras were Forge and, like, Restrain, this build would still be strong, just because I can do, like, everything.
Hold on. Okay, cool. Yeah. It auto targets on even if you're facing the opposite direction, it's still auto target. Stupid.
It's, like, really good. You just gotta learn how to fight it.
Do it on me. I wanna see how to parry it.
Okay.
Oh. jumps in the way.
Run Bluster because Bluster procs. I've been told it does. I'm just too lazy to get a Bluster enchant stone, low-key.
I have one. I don't know if it's good, if I should be running it on gun.
Buff Sky Shatter base. Sky Shatter base is good. It's just like not used much.
Here, try it on me. Try the ice bear.
Okay.
Oh, that's how you do it. How did that not hit? It actually just has to, like, the actual particle has to hit you for it to actually work. So stupid. Would have been able to cancel all your reloads.
Well, yeah, that's why you run Chain Warden on gun. So you can get, like, confirmed reloads.
It's also very hard to read. Attack. Oh my god. The dumb chain warden makes it so I can't even use my Silent Heart moves.
Oh yeah, it's like really good.
I think half the Silent Heart moves you need to actually just be running or having to roll to activate.
Thoughts on oh wait, I already mentioned that. Is this
Blood
gun
sticks
1-star?
off.
Maybe. Add a heavy sniper.
No, don't add a heavy
I don't
sniper.
like that idea. Because we already have Kiersager. And Kiersager is terrible.
What's shell shock?
Dark, where's the base? I can't find it.
Under the underhang.
I think it's right there. I feel like there should be fatigue for the flash step on like the flash step armor. Like add a fatigue where if you use it over and over again it gets more expensive. Loki, this sounds kind of crazy, but Loki, sometimes I feel like no bullets is genuinely more fun than bullets.
Ooh. Whoa, okay. If you're seeing what I'm seeing right now, you'd be like, how did that not hit?
Technically, you were in hit stun.
Ooh. Pretty. In my opinion, the gun long range thing needs to be a little more accurate. It's very inaccurate right now. Bar.
Oh shoot, my bad. Well, no, the thing is, loaded gun is better if you want to just like spam bullets. Like you want to shoot 3 bullets back to back to back in front of somebody's face, it's better. But if you want to do like fist type combos on it, you should do no gun, like no bullets for fist type
No,
combos.
no, dual gun. If you want to run dual, if you want to run no bullets, just run dual gun. It does more damage and procs actual gun talents.
I mean, I much prefer using this over dual guns because if I use this, I'm able to use like I can either choose between do I want to M1 3 times as a playstyle or do I want to go back to using like fist type anims. Because if I want to do a fist combo, I would do the fist combo theoretically on what's it called? I'd do the combo on no bullets. Like right here, no bullets would be perfect for like fist type of combo. Like this one is like perfect for M1 mantra, M1 mantra. Whereas the other one does not work for M1 mantra at all. The other one relies on mantra, 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 or M1, M1, M1.
So isn't it Unikai? Okay, so if you flourish on on somebody into a wall and you have pierced Unikai, it does like an absurd amount of damage. If you're close to them, the Tears of the Unikai just instantly procs on them, and it does like a bar. I'll show you. Go against the wall. Go against the wall. Right here.
Okay, well, I mean, that almost did half my HP. I want to use one-hand gun, but if I want Gale or Frost bullets, I gotta do Lost Forge. You also gotta kill Kier's champ. I feel like that's the bigger issue.
Dark, you gotta teach me how to do Chris Champ. I can't. It's too hard. I tried it once and I died.
Kier's champ is just like, it's super obnoxious to learn, but once you learn it, it's like easy.
What the?
If I were you, just watch a video of like somebody fighting Kier's champ and just parry whenever they parry. Oh,
Yeah,
I got
so stupid. You can just dodge out of the way of the bullet.
I got enough experience with Kier's champ so where I could like fight him on literally any build while progging. He's super good EXP. I recommend it. If you can do him for EXP, do him for EXP.
Whoa, what? You're not helping.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We should just do a mosh pit with all of us in here. I'm stuck in the wall. It's not fair.
How did you even get stuck in the wall?
I have no clue. This guild base is weird. Your bullets were not helping, by the way.
What bullets? I don't even own bullets.
Me. Watch you still win when I'm actively trying to hit you with melee. What was that? No! You were so close to death.
I'm never close to death because I'm a demon. GG's. Wait, what did you do to my hair, bro? Oh, this is terrible.
What?
I was like,
Horns?
I think like a bar. Maybe two. I don't remember. Ow.
I do like half a block round one, god. Wait, Dark, let's try that again. I hate that you can think that. Well, there goes all my HP.
Let me grab some food real quick. I'm low-key starving.
Damn. I woke up at like 1.
Well, you should probably not wake up at 1.
Well, you know, like, the High Lord Hubris. Come here, M1 damage. Nothing. Do it again. Like a quarter of a bar. Yo, wait, how am I doing more damage than the Hive Lord Hubris?
Cause Hive Lords doesn't have like as much like scaling and stuff.
Isn't Hive Lord supposed to do like a ton of damage?
Well, in theory, it does a ton of damage because of all like the passives you could not passives. In theory, it does a lot of damage because it's burst damage weapon. I don't know how to explain it.
I'll go do some laundry and get a snack.
Okay. GG's. I mean, gun seems pretty decently strong from like the way I use it, and I don't really use it perfectly. It'd be better if I had Ether Barrage instead of daggers, low-key. I'll do a couple more ones and then I'll get off, I guess, or something. I don't really want to be on deep for like a super long amount of time today. GG's. Unsure. Extremely unsure. Okay, I think this is the last sparring match I want to do. Oh. GG's. Oh, shoot. We gotta get you out of here. Oh. Just witnessed 2 murders. What? Oh, is the 2-lad guy killing people? Why was the blood fella attacking you? Okay, well it looks like the 2-lads dude is getting, like, killed now. Yo, Brass, come here, come here. If you're watching the stream, come with me, Go through the door, I can freeze it, Go. Okay, it didn't freeze. I don't get why you're saying fake demons. We weren't trying. Wait, just a question. What the blood fowler dude? Did you like intentionally wind up him? Huh. The guy was in 2-lads. 2-lads snuck me earlier, like, this stream. Or he tried to, he didn't successfully sneak me. My bullet just did 50 damage. Are we serious? What do you think about Silent Heart? It's like, eh. If you're in good ping, it's really good. But if not, sorry, it's the other way around. If you're in bad ping, it's good. But if not, it's like, it's bring back spike traps for ice spikes. I feel like you're asking for too much. Aga's not gonna do that. But ice spike does need a buff. I do like it a lot. It just is really bad as a mantra. By Loki, I think this is a W stream. I want to get off because I don't want to stream anymore. I'm. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry guys. You can say bye bye to stream now. You can go bye bye.